Hi, welcome to the channel. Here I post challenging math problem videos. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So that further delay, let's start. Today we will do two problems based on function. The first problem says if fx is a even periodic function in the period of 10 within a range of 0 to 5, fx is defined this, and we have to check this four options. So this is a more than one correct question. So let's say this is a periodic function, okay, and this is an event periodic function. So we know for any periodic function, the function repeat itself within that period. So which means, say, let's say this is uh, fx is 2x in between 0 and 2. So let's say this is 2x 0, this is 2, then 3x square minus 8. So this is a parabola, and this is 3x square minus 8. So which means like this, let's say, okay. So this is in between 2 and 4, and the last is 10x. So 10x is approximately like this, okay. So this is from 4 to 5, okay. So this is the graph of the function within this range from 0 to 5. Now, as this is a periodic function and this is an even periodic function, so which means it's repeat itself within this period, and the graph is symmetric along this y equal to 5 line, which means this is like this. So if we place a mirror here, so this graph is symmetrical around this line. So which means from this is in between from 0 to sorry, from 5 to 6. So this is, let's say, 6, then again from 6 to 8, and then lastly from 8 to 10, okay. And this graph is repeated itself from 10 to 20 and from minus 10 to 10, because its period is given as 10. So which means the graph will be same as like this, and so on, okay. Okay, this graph will repeat itself. So now we have to check the options. So let's say first is f of minus 4. So f of minus 4 is f of minus 4 plus 10, because it is a periodic function. So this is nothing but f of 6. So f of 6 means f of 4, okay. So f of 4 means, so we put this x is 4 means 10x. So this means 40. So this option A is correct. Next is check with option B. So let's say f of minus 13 minus f of 11 divided by f of 13 plus f of minus 11. So f of minus 13 means f of 3, then f of 11 means f of 1, see again 3, and f of 1, okay. So f of 3 is 3x square. So 3 into 3 square minus 8, minus f of 1 is 2x means 2 divided by 3 into 3 square minus 8 plus 2. So this is 27 minus 10, and this is 27 minus 6. So this is 17 by 21, okay. So option B is also correct. Next is f5 is not defined, which is wrong, because f5 is defined here. So this option is wrong. And last is the range of fx is between 0 to 50 inclusive. So obviously it is clearly shown from the picture that the graph of this fx is minimum at 0 and maximum is at this point. So this point is f5. F5 means 10x. 10x means 50. So f5 is 50. So which means option D is also correct. So this is the first question. The next question is, a function is given fx equal to mod x square minus 4x plus 3 mod minus 2 with of complete mod of this function. So which of the following options are correct? Okay, so this is also another more than one correct. So let's open this mod first. So let's say x square minus 4x plus 3 minus 2 fx when x square minus 4x plus 3 is greater than 0. Okay, and second is minus x square minus 4x plus 3 minus 2 when this x square minus 4x plus 3 is less than 0. So we solve for x. So this is x minus 3, x minus 1. Okay, we have two roots. So which means in between 1 and 3, this is positive, negative, and positive. So which means x is positive beyond this 3 and is also positive less than 1, and in between 1 and 3 it is negative. Okay, so let's solve for the first equation. So first equation means x square minus 4x plus 1. Okay, so now this is another quadratic equation within the mod. So we can open this equation, and this is for the first part. Huh? When x is positive, the fx is positive. Okay, so let's solve this equation. Look, okay, open this equation. So which means this is positive when x square minus 4x plus 1 is positive, and this is negative when this value is negative. Okay, now solve for this equation. So x equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac. So 4ac means 12. No, sorry, 4ac means 4, not 12. This is 4 by 2a. So this is 4 plus or minus root 12. Root 12 means 2 root 3 divided by 2. So which means 2 plus or minus root 3. Okay. So we'll get the same expression here also for the second equation, which is less than 0. So let's write this equation. So 2 plus root 3, and this is 2 minus root 3. So 2 plus root 3 means approximately 3.73. Okay, so which means this is 3, and 2 minus root 3 means it is less than 1. So less than 1 means it is there. Okay, so now we have to check for this first equation when this is positive. Okay, for this complete expression, because we get the first equation from here. Okay, so which means our initial condition is this. Okay, now second is for the first equation, which means this for x square minus 4x plus 1 greater than 0, x minus 2 plus root 3, and x minus 2 minus root 3. Okay, so these are the roots of this equation. So which means this is positive. So positive means this is the second part. Okay, and this is the second part for this equation. So which means this is positive. Okay, So for x is greater than 2 plus root 3, the function is positive. The function is positive means function is x square minus 4x plus 1. Okay. And for x is less than 2 minus root 3, function is also positive. Okay. So this is the first part of this quadratic equation. Now for the negative portion, so let's write again. So this is 1, this is 3, and this is 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. So we have to first, our initial condition is this 3 more than 3 and less than 1, and second portion is in between negative. So negative means this second part, okay, which lies between x minus root 3 and this is greater than 0, and second portion is this x square minus 4x plus 1 is less than 0. So less than 0 means this x minus 2 minus root 3 and x plus 2, sorry, this is minus and this. Okay, this is less than 0. So this is the region which lies between 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3, which means this is the intersecting part. So which means our second part is this negative portion when it lies within this region. So within this region means x is greater than 3 and less than 2 plus root 3, and similarly this is again less than 3 when if x is negative when it lies between 1 and 2 minus root 3. So it's x is less than 1 and 2 minus root 3. So this is the second portion of this function. Now we have to check for the less than part. Okay, so our equation which is when x is lies between 1 and 3. So lies between 1 and 3 means okay, lies between 1 and 3 means this equation. Okay, so this is the, say this is the second third initial equation. So let me write once again. So if x is minus x square minus 4x plus 3 minus 2. Okay, when x square minus 4x plus 3 is less than 0. Okay, and x is lies between 1 and 3. So taking minus common, so this is x square minus 3 plus 2. Okay, so minus of mod means plus, so which means this is always positive. Okay, this is always positive. So open this, so which means this is x minus 4, x minus 1, no, 5 and 1, no. Okay, so we see d value is less than 0, so which means this is always positive for any real values of x. Okay, so this is always positive for all real values of x. Okay, so which means for our less than condition, this is 1, this is 3, we have to check between 1 and 3. So this is negative. Okay, and our second portion is all real values, so which means this is the portion. So for in between this function fx, which is x square minus 4x plus 5, when x lies between 1 and 3. Okay, so this is the third equation. So let me write all the functions. So fx is positive. So positive means this x square minus 4x plus 1 when x is more than 2 plus root 3. Then in between uh, 3 and 2 plus root 3. So this is negative. So x square minus 4x plus 1. Okay, when x is less than 2 plus root 3 and greater than 3. Okay, so let's write this. So then in between 1 and 3. So in between 1 and 3, this is x square minus 4x plus 5. Next in between 1 and minus 2 root 3 is less than 1 and greater than 2 minus root 3. So this is negative again. And last is when x is less than 2 minus root 3. So this is positive. So this is the complete function. Okay. So now we have to draw the graph of this function. Okay. Because we have to check for this options are given. So this is fx is m. So m is greater than 2. So which means we have to draw the graph. So these are all quadratic equations. So let me draw the graph. Okay, so let's see. So first is let's plot the equation. This is 0. So 2 minus root 3. So 2 minus root 3 means less than 1. So this is 1. So this is 2 minus root 3. This is then 3. This is 2 plus root 3. Okay. Now x square minus 4x plus 1. Okay. So this is positive, and which means this will cut at this point. So which means greater or equal to 3. This is positive. So positive means this will go like this. Okay. So now this is the graph of x is greater than x 2 plus 3, and similar graph will be in less than 2 minus root 3. So this is okay. Just that. So this, okay. Now next is in between 3 and 2 plus root 3. This is negative graph. So negative graph means parabola going downward. So this is looks like this like this. Okay. And similar graph will this in between 3 to 2 plus 3 and from 1 to 2 minus root 3 to 1, and last is this x square plus 4x plus 5. Okay, so this is always positive. We have found out this d value is less than 0, so which means it will never cut the x-axis, so which means this is like this. Okay, so this is the complete graph. So let's find some problem. Let's say find the point 3 here, the minimum point here, and 1 and 3 will be same. So let's put f3. So f3 means we can put in this equation. Okay, so let's put f3. So f3 means f3 or f1 is same, so let's put f1. Okay, so f1 means this is 1 minus 4 plus 5, so which means this is 2, so this point is 2, so this is point 2. Okay, y value. Okay, so this is again 2, and the last is the minimum point. So let's solve for the minimum point. So function is minimum at minus 4x plus 5. So minimum is at minus b by 2a. Minus b by 2a means this. So this is 2. Okay, and minimum value is minus d by 4a. So which means b square minus 4ac by 4. So which means minus a plus 16 by 4. So this is but it should be less than 2, I think. uh, just a minute. Okay, this is 16, not 4. So this is 16. So 16 means 4 by 4. So this is 1. So this point is 1. Okay, so this is 1 point, this is 2 point. Okay, let's write here. So this is the complete graph. So let's solve all the check all the options based on this graph. So let me copy and paste above. Okay, let's copy and paste here itself. No. Okay, we'll check based on this graph. So our first uh, option is fx equal to m has exactly two real roots for m greater than 2. So m greater than 2 means fx is greater than 2. So first, wait. Fx is greater than 2. So fx is greater than 2 means it will cut at this point or this point. Okay, it will never touch to this point. So which means fx is greater than 2. It has exactly two solution. So option A is correct. Okay, next is fx equal to m, exactly two real solution when m is between 2 to infinite, which is correct. Already we have checked, and at 0. So obviously at 0 point we have two solution. This. Okay, so this is also correct. Next is fx equal to m has no solution m less than 0. So m less than 0 means this fx is less than 0. So obviously it is also correct. At 0 we have last point, so it will never cut at the graph. So which means this is also correct, option C. And last is m has 4 different distinct solution between 0 and 1. So this is 0 and this is 1. Okay, so we will cut this equation in between 0 and 1 because we have this minimum value at point 2, and which is 1. So in between 0 and 1, we have 4 different solutions. Okay. So this option is also correct. Okay. So all the options are correct. So this is all for the day. See you in the next video.